today. Our premise is at 35 We are unveiling our 2026 SSG that stands for Strong, Smart, and Bold honorees. These are ladies that have given of their time, their talent, and their treasure, and it is so appropriate that right here in March, Women's History Month, that we are celebrating them. But we're also going to celebrate one of our very own that used to play in this very gym. She is a GirlsInc alum, and she is doing great things at the WNBA for the Indiana Fever. We call her Michaela, but you may also know her by KK. And so some exciting things are happening here today. And we've even got old Coach Woods over there that's going to be talking to y'all a little bit later on. But we're excited. It's not too late for you to come join us right here at 3535 Levy Road. That is GirlsInc Cclumbus and Phoenix Russell, right next to the Walmart Victory Drive. It's not too late. Come join us. Come hear about these amazing women that are sewing into GirlsInc and sewing into their community daughters and helping us raise the $2 million plus that we need every year to provide strong, smart, and bold programming for our community daughters who deserve it. We've been doing this for 73 years. Help us to do it for 73 more years. Hope to see you here. Take care. All right, we got some of our hoopers in
Dr. Lord, you got to promise me like 6 minutes. So, I'm here with the one and only Dr. Lloyd, Anita Lloyd.
Well, thank you. You're going to go ahead and give me my document. Anita Gibson Lloyd. Yes.
Anita Gibson Lloyd. How about this, the one and only?
The one and only. We'll go back. We'll go back.
Great. And she's going to tell us something really briefly. We're at the GirlsInc Cclumbus, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the GirlsInc and what we have going on today. And she's going to tell us about this fabulous t-shirt that she has.
I am. And so today, in this wonderful month of March, where we're celebrating all things women, Women's History Month, we are celebrating women in this community who are giving of their time, their talent, and their treasure to bless our community daughters here in GirlsInc. We are honoring today our 2026 SSB, that says Strong, Smart, and Bold honorees. We're actually today going to reveal who they are, revealing who they are, because nobody knows yet. So we're going to unveil it in just a few minutes. These are dynamic women. They have given of their time, their talent, their treasure. They are in law enforcement, community advocacy, education, philanthropy. They just give. And I am excited today that I get the opportunity to honor them as they honor our community daughters. Here at GirlsInc, every year we must raise a $2+ million budget. And it's not easy, but it's because of women like these that we're going to honor today that we're able to meet that budget every year and able to serve hundreds and hundreds of girls in this community. So that is what it's all about. SSB Honoree Celebration today. That's part one. And then part two, we are going to have one of our very own SSB honorees who could not be with us last year, but she's going to be in the house today. In the very house that she helped to make. Because this is the house where once upon a time, when Kayla Simpson used to play in this very gym when she was doing travel basketball. She was then later, she was recruited to Kevin by folks in the D1, and she chose to go to Florida State. So she went to Florida State, and did amazing things there. And then she was drafted to go to the WNBA, which she currently plays with the Indiana Fever. And so we have our travel basketball league here at Columbus, and it is called Team SSB. There's a special elite portion that's called KK Elite. And so today something exciting is happening as we're honoring the woman who made KK Elite possible. And so you're going to see that's part two. And she's on her way to us today. So we want you to check this out, because we're going to be here for part one. Unveiling our 2026 SSB honorees, and then part two, we're going to have the 2025 alumni honoree in the house, and she's got some great things that we're going to be unveiling with her. So y'all stick around. I am the proud CEO of GirlsInc Cclumbus and Phoenix Russell. Once upon a time, I was one of these girls about 40, or more like 50 years ago, and so this organization means the world to me, and it means the world to those who spend the time to back. We've been in this community, and it's because of women and communities and organizations that we aspire to be in this community for many more decades. So you may go to our website, www.girlsinc-columbus.org. I'll repeat it. That's www.girlsinc-columbus.org. And you may give. Tickets to this event, which is the SSB Celebration Dinner, or it's actually a luncheon this year, is taking place at St. Louis Center, and the tickets are $75. $75 for lunch. Those proceeds help us in this program. It's $600 for a total of 8. And then we also have sponsorships. And we have our community daughters who are we got amazing spoken word. They play in the orchestra. They dance, they sing, and they're going to showcase their talent at the SSB Celebration Luncheon on Tuesday, May 6th. So we hope you can come out. And you know, our community daughters will attend. So if you cannot come, we want to bless them. We'd love for you to do that, because we need to sponsor tickets for our for these. All right, well, we're going to be unveiling. You'll see soon enough what the front looks like, but we got some great things happening. So come back and join us if you are able to come see us here at 3535 Levy Road. We'd love for you to come. If not, check us out. We're going to have lots of reels and pictures and all kinds of great stuff that's going to be showing on Facebook, Instagram. You might even hear from this coach just walking past. But Coach Mike Wood, who is the one responsible for bringing Michaela A.K. Simpson to Columbus, Georgia to play in our travel ball league many moons ago. So, she's not that old. But anyway, y'all come check us out. We'd love to have you.
You heard it from the boss. I said Dr.
Janita Gibson, Lord.
One and only for that type of word. One and only. It's Janita Lord. Thank you.
Our programming and to keep the lights on and to make programming happen for our community daughters. So thank y'all for being here with us. We appreciate seeing everybody. We're going to get started shortly. We got a two-parter. Part one, unveiling our 2026 SSB honorees. In part two, Michaela Timpson doing her thing. So we got some great stuff to come. We look forward to many more joining us. And looking forward to you all when you all post any pictures that you use the hashtag 2026 SSB honoree and hashtag KK Elite. KK Elite.
All right. Once again, we are here to celebrate the honoree. But before we begin, we got a song playing, and I want to see if the girls know the lyrics. Are y'all ready? All right, y'all ready? 1, 2. Okay, who knows the song? Right there. All right, come on. One person. All right, come on. Who's next? All right, y'all gotta turn the party up. Come on now. Let's give her a high anyway. All right. We are super excited. All right, we're going to do a quick little dance. Raise your hand if you want to dance. Raise your hand if you want to dance. All right, I need 4 contestants. Confirming somebody that has not. Wait. All right. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. And who has not had a turn? All right. Now we love our vegetables, right? We love our vegetables. Let's see if who has the best vegetable dance, aka veggie dance. Y'all ready? And it's time. So do the veggie dance. As we prepare. All right, let's do the vegetable dance. I don't get a dance either, guys. Come on, okay. All right, we're gonna take it old school. I'm gonna play a song and see if y'all can do it. Oh, they're too old. So that's what you gotta come on the time. Come on, ladies. You know how to come on the time. They don't know how to run that. Let's give it up for the young ladies who participated. And then our entertainment, let's give them some shine. 1, 2, 3, we're gonna clap and we're gonna say shine. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Shine. All right, I'm gonna turn it back over to our ladies.
We have got 2 more honorees who have texted and said that they're on their way. And so we want to make sure that we can honor all of these amazing women at the same time. Can anybody guess who our honorees are? Does anybody have a guess? You got a guess? Who? Come on, I'm gonna come. Here I come. Who do you think the honorees are? We got 4 of them today. Ink, all right, that's a good guess. Y'all know Ink is a GirlsInc alum, and we actually had Ink Day last year on July the 16th, and she was a 2025 SSB honoree. But no, Ink is not in the house today, but that's a good guess. That's a good guess. You know what, Ink might be still celebrating those Grammys. She just won 3 Grammys not too long. She'll be off celebrating those. Okay, you got a guess? What do you think, baby? GirlsInc, yes, GirlsInc is an honoree today. Absolutely. Baby girl. That's right, GirlsInc is an honoree. Who do you think is gonna be honored today? DC. Okay, I don't know who DC is, but she thinks that DC is going to be honored today. Who else has a guess? We got one more. Yes. Now you just guess. You want to guess again? Okay. All the little ones that's an SSB. Now she probably sees our SSB travel basketball team in the house, Team SSB. And so yes, we are kind of indirectly honoring them because one of our very own WNBA, formerly SSB, players is gonna be in the house in just a little bit. She's traveling to get here. Okay, you got another guess. DHC. Well, DHC stands for Dorothy Hyatt. Outstanding. Yes. Last one. Miss Tan. Yes. We always honor Miss Tan. And so now, let the festivities begin. We know that media are on their way, and we're excited about that. But we do not want to delay the hour any longer because it is imperative that you all get a chance to meet our Girls Inc. SSB honorees. You ready? All right, are y'all ready? Yeah. I know our girls are ready. So I welcome you and I thank you for coming. I am Danita Gibson Ward, the proud CEO of GirlsInc Cclumbus and Phoenix Russell. And once upon a time, about 40, more like 50 years ago, y'all, I too was a Girls Inc. girl. And so it is a pleasure to be here today where we're acknowledging all of the folks that have made this happen. So I want to thank our girls, the girls that are still here because you know some of our girls have already been picked up for the day, their parents, our team SSB in the back, our staff, our coaching staff, the media who are on their way, and our honorees. Now, Girls Inc. has a double header today. So part one, we're going to be unveiling the 2026 SSB, which stands for, what does SSB stand for, ladies?
Strong, smart, and bold.
Strong, smart, and bold. That's right. So we're going to be honoring them today. We're unveiling it. And then part two, she's traveling to get here, but our very own WNBA, GirlsInc alum, Michaela KK Timpson will be in the house. About 73 years ago, this Girls Inc., which was Girls Club, came to be in this community. We are excited that we are still here 73 years later because not all nonprofits are still around these days. Girls Inc., however, had a predecessor organization called Girls Club. And Girls Club was founded in 1858. 1858, you guys, we've been around for a long time, but in this community, we've been here 73 years. Every year we must raise a $2+ million budget. And so what we're doing today helps us to take a leap towards raising those dollars that makes it possible for us to provide the facilities, makes it possible for us to provide the programming, which is strong, smart, and bold. And these women have sold into Girls Inc. So with this being Women's History Month, I am excited that we have someone who is going to come all the way from Macon, Georgia on May the 5th when we have the actual event. And she is going to be our keynote speaker. Wesleyan College. Now what is the significance of that? We have been around since 1858, but Wesleyan College has been around since 1836. And so President Blight, we've already unveiled her, she is going to be coming on May the 5th, and she will be giving our keynote speech. That's important. The connection between Wesleyan and Girls Inc. is significant. Why? Because Wesleyan College was the first college in the world chartered to grant degrees to women. Can you believe that? So the very first college, and this is what we believe can happen. The synergy and the partnership between Girls Club, which is Girls Inc., can make it possible that our Girls Inc. girls can graduate from high school and go on scholarship to Wesleyan. We currently have a scholarship there through the Corn Foundation, and we're looking to strengthen that further. And right now, we have one of our amazing girls who is a sophomore. Zariah Davis is there currently, and she is doing phenomenal things, once again through basketball, but she is a scholar athlete, so we're excited about that. We also have someone else that's going to come back on that day, Adriana Imbus. Adriana Imbus is going to be our guest MC. She's a GirlsInc alum. In fact, she went to GirlsInc from the time she was 5 until the time she was 18 years old. She was a student at Brookstone, and then she got a scholarship, you guys, to Yale. She graduated from Yale in 2017 with honors, and currently she does investments for a venture capital firm out in Los Angeles. And she says she would love to come back on May the 5th and be our alumna MC. And so she's excited to be here, and I see in the audience Miss Valerie Boggs, whose daughter knows, and she knows Miss Adriana Imbus very, very well. So she's coming. So that's that connection right there. So that's a little bit of history, and that's a little bit about why today is so important. We are connecting Girls Inc., Girls Club, and honoring the women that made it happen for us. Women that sold their time, their talent, and their treasure. So with no further ado, are y'all ready to do the unveiling? Yeah! All right, to help me do the unveiling today, we've got our very own lovely assistants, our beautiful community daughters. We have Kaylee Kimbrough, who's in the 7th grade. Come on down, sweetheart. Zafia Lamar in the 7th grade. Come on down, Zafia. Serenity Henderson, she is in the 7th grade. And we also have Christina Wilbur in the 5th grade. Remember, GirlsInc serves girls ages 5 to 18, and now we're taking it even beyond that with our Alumni Association. And so now, without any further ado, y'all have heard so much about this lady lately. She has been in the news because she is a giver of her time, her talent, and her treasure. And she, yes, is truly remarkable. So now, for the first honoree as we unveil it, do your thing. Woo-hoo! Y'all give it up for Sergeant Katina Williams. And if you will, come on down and let's walk your little red carpet right here. That's right. Sergeant Katina Williams. She is the sergeant in charge of our Columbus Community Policing Division. And she is in this community in a significant way. Now we're going to get this picture just right, because that's right, we've been doing that picture with her. She is someone that has given up her time, her talent, and her treasure. And recently, out of about 80 women in this community, she was selected to go to Nashville. But in so doing, because of all the great things that she was doing, they said, you got $1,000 that you can give to the charity of her choice. And without even blinking, she says, I want that $1,000 to go to GirlsInc Cclumbus. So y'all give it up for Sergeant Katina Williams. Our 2026 first honoree for SSP. Next, this is someone that's got a bold voice. She speaks up on behalf of those that may feel voiceless. She believes in justice, and she believes in making sure that we are fair and equitable. This lady is tremendous. She is a powerful voice for good. We're going to have so much more information that's going to be on our website about it, but I want you all to know that when there is a wrong out here in this community, she will be a voice that will call a light to it and wants everybody to know about it so that we can fix the wrongs that are existing. And so she and her husband have come together and they have supported GirlsInc. And so next, we want to give it up for our next honoree. There we go, drum roll! Woo! Amy Spencer, come on down! Woo! Y'all give it up for Amy Spencer. She's got so many accolades. Well-trained, she's a counselor. She is smart as all get out. She knows about numbers. She's been a treasurer. She's been on all kinds of community boards. And she is simply phenomenal. And we thank you for allowing us to honor the work that you do in this community by allowing you to be the face of all that work. So thank you so much for what you do for the community and for Girls Inc. Cclumbus Women's Wrestling. Now we're gonna step over here to this side. This lady makes probably some of the best spaghetti that I have had. Our girls enjoyed. In fact, she does not count it,
Robert.
a waste of time to come out here to both centers and to prepare delicious meals. She has a love and a passion for one particular sport, a lot of sports, but one in particular. In fact, she's coming back from one. And she made it possible. I need y'all to understand this. Over at the Dorothy Hyatt Center, we had a pool that sat dilapidated for years. Years. She came to Girls Inc. and we did a tour. My predecessor, Dr. Gail Burgos, brought her in, and I started to walk her around, and I was just pointing out stuff in my COO role, and she looked like, ooh. I said, yeah. She said, ooh. And so we looked over there, and she began to ask, like, what can we do? What can we do? And so that dilapidated pool is no longer dilapidated. In fact, today, there are 2 pickleball courts and an outside basketball court made possible because of the generosity of Suzanne Houston. Come on down. Now, one thing she got a passion for, she says she believes it's going to happen, and I believe we're going to speak it into existence. Just like our young girls get scholarships and they go off in basketball. She has said that she looks forward to the day when our girls are going to get those D1 scholarships, and they're going to get scholarships in pickleball. Y'all give it up for Suzanne Houston once again. They're on fire, you guys. In fact, our theme is Fuel Her Fire, and we're doing that. This next young lady, I think she's at every event that Columbus, Georgia ever has. She and her hubby, they're making an appearance over here, they're going over here, they're speaking, they're hosting, they're doing great things, sewing into the community. She has been an educator and a businesswoman, but she has also served on the Muskogee County School District Board. She's been the past president. She's been a former Girls Inc. board member. And she is a Girls Inc. alum. So when you walk into the walls of our centers, and you go in on that left-hand side, and it says Wall of Fame, that is where you see so many of our Girls Inc. alum. And she too is one of us. She's one of your sisters. She's your big sis, girls. Y'all give it up for, we call it Kia for Kids, Dr. Kia Chambers. She is our SSB 2026 Alumna Honoree. That's why we walk that red carpet. There we go. Let's take that quick picture with her and her lovely accompanier, Miss Christina Milliford. So now, what we want to do, because we got all 4 of these ladies, they were able to work it out, and I appreciate y'all working out your schedule. You all can be here. Can you get a wide shot? We get a shot of all of them at the same time? Outstanding. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2026 SSB honorees. Y'all give it up for them. All right, come on, Mr. Monty. Can nobody do shine like you do shine? Come on. Y'all know what to do.
All right, ladies, we're going to get this for roller coaster.
Let's get ready for roller coaster. Click. Shine. All right. Ladies, thank you all. We appreciate you coming in. Now, you no longer have to guess who the honorees are, and we're going to go post the actual pictures now on our Facebook page with the link to the information. The QR code that's on the posters gives you all the information you need to know. Again, this event is taking place on Tuesday, May the 5th. Why May? Because that ties into Girls Inc. anniversary. And so celebrate them during May week, and we want you all to come out. It's going to be at St. Luke Ministry Center, and it is from 11:30 to 1:30. We're going to get you in there. We got our girls that are going to come out. They're going to give their various talents. We're going to be announcing our scholarship recipients. If I got any seniors in this house, we have sent out the link, you need to apply. Last year we gave out $45,000 in scholarships. We're doing it again this year, but y'all cannot win the money if you don't apply. So make sure you do it. You got a whole month to complete your application. So let's make sure that you apply and you get those dollars so you can go off to college, and just know that we're going to help you with that application every single step of the way. I see you, Mama, shaking that head. Yes, ma'am. We're going to give away that money. And we're also going to honor these ladies that day. We're going to hear from our keynote speaker. We're also going to hear from our very own GirlsInc Alumni. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, our 2026 honorees for SSB. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Y'all can actually take a seat now if you like to. I'm actually going to try to kill a little bit of time. I think we got somebody. Coach Wood, you need me? All right. We got a little snack for you over here in this corner while we are waiting for our WNBA, Indiana Fever, GirlsInc alum to show up in the house. This is the house that KK built. Y'all, once upon a time, Coach Woods would coach KK right here in this very gym. This gym with Team SSB practices, some long practices in the evenings, on the weekends, where they compete and they play against other teams. Right here in this very space is where KK used to travel almost an hour. She was so dedicated, she traveled almost an hour to be here, to hone her skills. And I'm so thankful that she communicated and connected with Coach Mike Woods, who saw something in her and who spoke to that potential and said, you need to be a part of the GirlsInc travel ball team. So she came, she did her thing, she showed out so much that she was recognized and got D1 offers. And she ultimately decided 3 minutes? Oh, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Oh, she's gonna be in the house in 3 minutes. And when she decided to go to Florida State, and at Florida State, she just wasn't there. She wasn't sitting bench. She showed out. She did amazing things at Florida State, so much so that she got the eyes and the ears of the WNBA. They started watching her, and they said, you know what, we need her in the league. We need her in the league. And they drafted Michaela Timpson, KK number 21, into the WNBA. And she was so passionate about having a launch party, a draft signing party right here at GirlsInc, that we hosted one for her here, and we zoomed in while she was down there at Florida State. She said she had to have Team SSB and her GirlsInc family a part of that momentous occasion. And so we're so excited. And by the way, you guys, she is not the only WNBA player that GirlsInc has produced. Look up there. Look up there. Drafted into the WNBA was our very own Jessica Carter. She was a standout as well. She did her thing. She was drafted by the New York Liberty. And then you know how they do. Then she went to Las Vegas. But right now she's playing overseas. And then we have another one over there on our wall of honor, Olivia Cochran, who was a state. She played here. She was also a standout at Carver High School. And then she went to U of L, University of Louisville. And now she's playing overseas. So y'all, we got some talent in Columbus, Georgia. Do y'all hear me? Let me tell y'all, let me brag a little bit more. Mama Bad, come on up here. Come on up here. Come on. Now you know, if you come in the house, and I see you in the house, come on. Mama Bad. Why do I call her that? Because she has sown into so many girls that have come through our centers. And her very own, in her own right. Y'all see the posters out here? Atia Ink Boggs. You got the connection? Okay. And so her very own daughter used to be up in here too. And your mother, they did sewing classes for us. Cooking classes for us. So, okay, you remember that? And so we got generations that have fed into 73 years. Of course there's generations. her daughter, she just win 3 more Grammys. So how many Grammys does she have? 4. Okay, 4 Grammys in the house. 4 Grammys that she let you hold on to. No, she hasn't done. Okay, it's all good. But last year she was also a GirlsInc alumna honoree, but she could not come on that day. But on July 16th she came, and so we proclaimed July 16th to be Ink Day. In fact, one of the things that Ink often says is that without Girls Inc., there would be no Ink, and Ink is her stage name. So y'all, let's get ready. Let's get ready, y'all. Let's get ready, y'all. Let's get ready, y'all. I think. Oh, look at Coach, he's running. Don't hurt yourself, Coach. Oh, he's running. I think she's close by. Our very own is coming through these doors. And we believe in giving honor to whom honor is due, because she never, ever refuses to acknowledge Girls Inc. and the role that Girls Inc. played in her life. And so today, you guys, are y'all ready for it? Now y'all got to sound louder than that. Are y'all ready for it? And he said 1 minute. 1 minute. Bless his heart. Don't you hurt yourself running, Coach there. Don't hurt yourself. All right. She is coming, you guys. Y'all, we found out late Monday that she was going to be in Columbus, and we said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. KK is coming back to Columbus. KK is going to step into C-Town. Well, we got to have KK come to Girls Inc. We got to get her to come back to the house. To the house. I think he's looking for the right shirt. To the house that she built. She used to come here and practice. Can you imagine that you drive an hour to practice, and then you got to go home and you might have homework to do, and then you got to get up and go to school, and then you have to turn around and do all the next day, but hard work paid off. She was able to fulfill a dream. Can you imagine a dream that she perhaps didn't even think was possible? In fact, Coach says when he first met her, she didn't even recognize the greatness within her, but somebody believed in her more than she even believed in herself. And that's one of the powerful things that happens here at Girls Inc. Because we see that potential, and we want to speak to that potential and birth forth that potential. And it gives us great pleasure to see these girls grow into the fullness of that potential. And that is exactly what is happening, what has happened for 73 years, and what we are raising $2+ million a year to make sure it continues to happen. So ladies and gentlemen, do not think that your dollars are not well invested. Do not think that your dollars do not make a significant difference, because they do. They are touching the lives. In fact, the dean of the house, Calvin Smyrie, says that he is planting trees for whose shade he will never sit in. And that is also what we're doing. We're planting seeds for trees whose shade we will never sit in. From our board, to our staff, to our parents, to our facilitators, to our team, to this community, thank you for what you do that allows us to plant the seeds for trees that we will never sit under. Now she's about as tall as the tree. I think KK is about 6'4". She's a little tree. Mighty wingspan, and she can hoop. In fact, she showed out so badly that when they traveled, we were in Indianapolis for a Girls Inc. training, and I got a chance to go to a game, and her coach arranged for us to be able to go backstage and to see KK, and she signed the poster for us, and we were excited because as tired as she was after that game, she still took time for her Girls Inc. family. And so we're excited when she decided to come back and do some meaningful things for Girls Inc. These are her little sisters. She loves them, she believes in them, and that is symbolic of what's taking place today. So he can tap dance and do his thing. Because it takes a village. It takes a village. And so this is family, folks coming in, players, Team SSB, coaches, colleagues, staff. Part 2 of the double-header media event at GirlsInc today. It's coming. She's coming. Are y'all ready for her? Any minute now, she's gonna walk through those doors and we're gonna give a big shout because, all right, this is Mama and Daddy. Y'all give it up for the parents. All right, Mama and Daddy, who said, all right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for our very own Michaela KK Timpson. She built many years ago. Michaela KK Timpson, one of our 2025 SSB alumni honorees. Hey, KK! We're so glad to have you in the house. Thank you. I know you've been traveling. I know, but she is here, you guys. She is here with her GirlsInc. Y'all, let's give it up for Michaela KK Timpson, our very own GirlsInc alumni. This is the house that KK built. Y'all hear me? This very gym you used to play in, right? Okay, you guys, I know y'all probably tired of hearing me talk. And right now, I think I need to take a sip of water. So let me give it up for this amazing guy who saw the potential in this young lady. You know it, Coach Woods. That's your coach, right? That's your forever coach, right? So I'm gonna turn the microphone over to none other than Coach Mike Woods.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I cannot go any farther without giving a shout out to my mentor, Walter McKee, who renamed this gym after the moment I took over as a sports director. So let's give it up to Coach McKee. He's in this Omega sci-fi outfit. Coach McKee gave me an opportunity when with this program, started off as the Georgia Jaguars, and we didn't have a gym to practice in, nowhere to go. Our kids were practicing outside. We couldn't practice in none of the facilities around here. And he gave me an opportunity to come in and bring my kids and bring my program to GirlsInc. And from that point on, we built a relationship. So like I always say, man, I'm grateful for the opportunity that he gave me. Not only he gave me an opportunity for my kids to come in and be able to practice and have a place to play. He turned around and said, listen, you're here all the time, let me hire you, gave me a job. And then he also turned around after he got me to retire, and he put in a good word for me to take over this position. So I'm always grateful for all that you've done for me, all that you always continue to do, because he still do. If I call him and tell him I need anything, he'll tell me. We always give these kids all the Renee and Pastor Eric Timpson. I know we met a long time ago, and I know when we met Michaela in Albany, Pastor Timpson had walked out of the gym because she was playing so bad, and he had left. And luckily the mama stayed. We found out that this kid didn't know anything about travel basketball, nor did her parents. And I know he told us, I called at night. He told us that if you get here, if you quit practice after 4 o'clock, we'll be there. I get out of church, we get to preaching, we'll have them there. They beat everybody local here. So I want to make sure I give a shout out to them because they've been so dedicated, y'all. Driving from Evanston, Georgia. We practice 3 days a week. She was here 3 days a week, no matter what. Weekday, school night, didn't matter. They made sure she was here. And Miss Edison, that's the lady that was before you. That's for you before you, the snack lady. Always having the snacks in the truck for the kids, giving the kids. So, Miss Edison, we got a new you, Miss Renee. Without that being said, anything else being said, we are here for this moment, big girl. Come on, help me. I told your daddy a long time ago that we were so proud of you and so proud of the things you're doing. We talked about this KK Elite, but little did you know, we are retiring number 21, and nobody else will ever wear the number 21 here. And this is our program in honor of you, the KK Elite. This is what we're gonna do, but again, nobody else will run the number 21, so y'all give it up for Michaela Tennant. Right? Now I'm gonna say a few words to these people about you, and we'll go home for that.
I would just like to say thank you for everyone showing up and showing out. You know, it's a lot of people here. I wasn't expecting this. But it just feels great, you know, to come from a local town and just doing the things that, you know, a lot of the young kids want to see and accomplish. But, you know, I'm standing here and showing that it's possible, you know, anything you can do that you put your mind to, you're able to do it and just go out and chase your dreams.
We're gonna be taking pictures. She'll be signing a few autographs or whatever like that. So if anybody's gonna take pictures, again, she had no clue about any of this. Her dad told her she was coming up here for some t-shirts. And so she had no clue about this, and that's why she kind of shocked about everything. But again, we can talk and discuss some things and all this stuff there, but again, with us reaching out and so humble, y'all. Like, you know, most of the time when somebody reaches the pinnacle, the point where they reach, they start to get a big head. It's never. I call her the middle unrivaled. What she didn't say is she played in the WNBA, she went over, and then she got selected. There's only 6 players that get selected as alternates for the unrivaled. She practiced and played. Indiana Fever came down mine and worked out, and then all of a sudden, 2 or 3 games before the last game of the season, her teammate on the Indiana Fever, Leah Boston, got hurt. And they called her up to play. So she was able to play in the unrivaled league as a rookie, her first time. And so they're expecting great things from her. We are expecting great things from her. Again, without the people in this room and some, the people that are not here, one of the Angels want to give a shout out to her. Anybody, hopefully she'll see this. One just called and said that she's donated $3,000 to our sports program. So we're so happy for that. And that's all because of the work that she sees that we're doing, what Dr. said, the foundation that Coach McKee laid for us and all that stuff. So KK is going to take pictures. Miss Dee, you want to come back up real quick? She's going to take pictures over here, y'all. We're going to do some interviews and stuff like that. But, you know, we're going to try to keep it too long. We're going to try to give her, she's going to be on y'all. Okay.
We thank you so much, Coach, for seeing that potential. We thank you for coming out. And I mean, I guess you don't even have to get ready because you stay ready. She's always ready, right? But one thing we want to do before everybody has to leave, since I still have all 4 honorees, our SSB honorees here, Michaela, I would love it if we can get a picture with you, with all of the honorees. Now, Beth, is it going to be better for us to stand in front of this podium? Okay, so come on down, Michaela, you stand here, front and center. And if my honorees, Katina, Amy, Suzanne, and Kia, you all will come on down so we can take this picture with her. Very good.
All right, can we roller coaster? Wait. We gotta shut. Come on now, we got. I'm gonna play y'all music. All right, girls, y'all ready? And click. Woo! Sound.
We have snacks in the bag.